Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Webinar Healing.
Welcome, everyone, to the last session of the 5 healing webinars of the Remote Healing for Maximum Effect. And before we begin, let me mention a few words about healing reactions. And just a note, in case you've had surgeries, if you've experienced reactions from a session, it could be due to surgical procedures you've had, and the energy in those places have been blocked and then released after the healing. So it's important to do energy healing to improve the energy in all places, but the healing energy might also activate old problems like from surgery. So an issue or a pain might surface again, but will only be temporary. But it's absolutely necessary to do energetic work if you've had surgeries. And healing, as we mentioned before, can also initiate detox reactions. And this is normal and nothing to worry about. And you know that you can always contact us if you have any questions about this. But it is important to do energy work on a regular basis because the body needs continuous help to have stagnations removed from the body. And supplements, for example, are important, but if you have stagnations, they may not reach the cells. And remember that behind almost all problems lie stagnations. But with the help of energy, we can initiate movement on a cellular level, increasing the circulation on the deeper levels. So energy work needs to be part of your daily routine. So it's important to learn how to do this work on your own. And we really highly recommend the course, Mastering the Art of Bioenergy Healing, which will give you the tools to handle your energies and restoration processes on your own. Or, of course, you can also keep listening to the recordings of this healing series, but learning how to do this healing yourself is highly recommended. And today, we are going to be talking about how we can achieve our goals. And you, me, Boris, everything, the universe is energy. And the interesting thing is that every one of us have various energetic variations or alternatives in the universe. So it's all about getting into resonance with the alternative you want to experience. So you have consciousness, and so does the universe, as you know. And if you send the correct information to the universe, you can achieve your goals. But you also need to be in resonance with a wanted version. So you need to know what it looks like and what it will provide you with. And these goals have energies, and you have to specify the goal, see it clearly, and know how you will reach the goal and then energize it. So in order to reach your goals, you also have to have enough energy in your system, because you as a being are also constantly emitting energy. And today we will work on 3 different goals. But before we begin doing that, and before Boris starts the general healing, we'll begin by looking at some magical pictures. So these pictures will help you get in touch with your subconscious, which makes you much more susceptible to the healing. So look at them without focusing. Look into their backgrounds with relaxed eyes. And now we'll do a short meditation. So visualize how the energy flows up and into and filling your entire body. And Boris will now begin the general healing, and he will start as usual with correcting and balancing your aura. So be relaxed, look at the animation, then close your eyes and pay attention to your aura and sense what happens in the body. And the balancing of the aura takes 5 minutes.
Yes, Bay. Okay. Yes.
What is still?
Ja.
And next is the brain. And as you already know, the brain is very important. Neural connections are a reflection of all the functions of the body. It restores the neuron connections and also balances the rhythms of the brain. So watch the image, then close your eyes and note any sensations in the brain. And now we'll stretch the spine. So focus on the spine and stay relaxed. And Boris will pull up the energetic copy or the aura of your spine, stretch it, and in this way improve the energy and blood flow. So sit straight and relaxed and pay attention to any sensations in the spine. So now we will begin with today's topic, which is about how you can reach your goals in life with the help of energy. So if you have a goal in life and you want to achieve it, it could be financial prosperity or a successful professional life or finding a partner or whatever, really. You need to have enough energy for it and be decisive about what you want. And when you think about a goal, think not only about the result you want, but how you are going to reach it. And regarding goals, it's important to remove stereotypes because they limit your possibilities. For example, regarding health, if you want to get rid of a chronic issue, which is also a goal, see what you need to do in order to be healthy. Eating correctly, exercising are stereotypes. You need to see more alternatives like being disciplined or creating routines and working with energy, for example, and also apply these options to your imagining how you are becoming healthy. Or maybe you want to become a great artist. Then see yourself as an excellent, exceptional artist, but also see the path to your artistry outside of stereotypes. Maybe you need to spend more time in nature. Maybe you need to meditate more often. And many people have the goal of losing weight. And the stereotypes are exercise and eat less. But this is not enough. This is just like treating symptoms. What you need to do is to improve the hormone balance, increase growth hormones, do energy work, etc. So there are many correct paths to achieving your goals, but they are usually outside of society's stereotyped standards. And now we will work with your goals. We will work with 3 goals, and this is how we will do it. So first you will picture a goal as clearly as you can, and then you see the path to the goal, how you will reach it. And then hold a steady focus while thinking about it and also create love for your goal. And Boris will then pick up on this energy you're creating and will send, or he will add powerful energy to your goal and make it much more likely to happen. And Boris has done this work for many years and knows for a fact that it really works. So guys, let's begin. Let's start with goal number 1. Imagine it clearly, focus on it with love, know the path there, and Boris will add his powerful energy to And now picture your second goal as clearly as you can and see the path to the goal and hold a steady focus and focus on it with love. Now we'll do the same thing again. We'll also repeat a goal. So see it clearly in front of you, see the path to the goal, and hold a steady focus while thinking about it, and also send it love.
Anette,
Ja,
nu låt dem göra en sån övning att de just nu de tänkte om 3 mål och sen de ska visualisera ungefär 30 sekunder på ett mål och ska känna vad händer i kroppen, hur kroppen känner när de visualiserar igen det första målet. Sen de visualiserar andra mål 30 sekunder ungefär och känna vad händer i kroppen efter det andra. Vad händer? Om det känns behagligt eller känns motstånd eller någonting. Och sen tredje mål på samma sätt. Så de kan jämföra vilken mål ska uppfyllas snabbare och mer realistiskt. Varsågod.
är det alltså beroende på om man känner mer att det kommer snabbare?
Ja, om man känner en behaglig känsla i kroppen, om man känner någon glädje, lycka, så det betyder att den mål uppfylls snabbare och den är verkligen uppfylls. Om det känns någon motstånd eller känns någonting obehag, då är det kanske det tar mycket längre tid.
Okay, as you know, just heard Boris wanted to add something here. And what he would like you to do is right now to go back to the first goal you had and try and remember how it felt in your body and stay with that for 30 seconds, your first goal for 30 seconds, and then feel how that felt in your body. And then you continue to do the same thing with the second and the third goal. Sense how each goal felt in the body. Depending on how you feel, if you feel there's a slight resistance or if it felt pleasant, joyful, it means that that goal is closer to be magnetized than, or realized than maybe another goal. So go back to the 3 goals now for 30 seconds each. Sense how each goal now feels in the body, if you can do that. And let us know in the chat. And you can also make a note on a piece of paper and just write down which goal you sense was the most comfortable and pleasant in the body. And that is the goal that you would probably reach first. And 3 goals at a time is enough, as we are using our focus and we don't want to confuse our subconscious with too much at a time. And the goals we have worked on today, their neuron connections have now become much stronger and are now emitting this information into the universe, which magnetizes various circumstances, which will help you achieve your goals. And you can also remind your subconscious a couple of times a day about the goals. And remember, believe in the goals and you will receive them. This is how it really works. And when you have achieved a goal within maybe even a week, you can set new goals, but max 3 at a time is best. And you can also focus now and then, but not too much, on the goals, and also, of course, watch the recording. But it is important to understand that the goals must also be relative to your abilities and expectations. So it will be given, but you need to tune into that it will indeed work, and you should have no doubts. And this work also, working with goals, affects your physical body positively. So that's another good one. And but remember where you're going with your goals. Have your strong focus. And also, you know, we are more a soul than we are a body, and the subconscious is a link in between the soul and body. And the soul likes decisiveness, it likes love, and it likes actions. And we're here to develop ourselves, to grow as a soul and spread love. And this is our main work here on Earth. And we really hope that this session has been good for you, beneficial for you. So let us know in the chat how you experienced it. Robert says, no resistance to any of my goals. I have worked on removing resistance for some time. Well, that's great, Robert. Wonderful. Goal number 1 feels heavy, 2 is light, and 3 feels light as well. The number 3 is then probably the one that will be manifest the earliest. And also let us know if there's anything else about this session you are wondering about, or if you have any questions about any of the sessions we've had so far. Teresa says goal 1 felt strong, goal 2 good, 3 less strong. So goal 1 is probably the one for you, Teresa, that will be manifesting first. Can you tell us a little more about the Mastering in the Art of Bioenergy Healing program? Well, it's an easy to learn. It comes with 5 videos and 5 PDFs, and it explains all of these things that Boris has been doing today, but more. So you will learn quite a few things more about how to transfer energy to oils and lotions, and you know, there's a lot of things, and I can send you, if you go to the Facebook group page, you will also find more information if you just click, or if you just insert Mastering the Art of Bioenergy Healing in the search box. You can also email me for more info. Christina says, I actually did not feel any resistance either, just a positive feeling in each. Wonderful, Christina, thanks. Felt joyful and loving, that's great. Patricia says, headache, nausea, but felt all are possible. Yeah, so you got some energy stirring up, suppressed maybe emotions, and often when things are surfacing, I mean, we can feel nausea or get dizzy or feel a bit of weakness, but it's just temporary. And Dawn says, thank you so much, Boris and Annette. Could Boris send healing to my right hip? Okay, Teresa, you will email me. So I'll ask Boris. Boris, skulle du kunna skicka healing till allas leder igen?
Till leder.
So Dawn and everyone, Boris is now sending you a mini healing for your joints. And also for the joints, it's usually or very often a circulation problem. So use the energy tools in the course, or if you have the Aquatone, that is a superb tool to improve the circulation in any body part.
Okay, good.
No, thank you. And let us know if you feel better in your hip, Dawn. Anyone else has a request? We have a few more minutes until the hour. Paula says, Goal number 1 feels the happiest, followed by 3 and then 2. Well, then you know in the order you can expect things to happen. Also not on Facebook, but I'm interested in learning more, mastering the art. But yes, so email me. You have my email address there. And Christina says you just hold the aquatone where the joint problem is. Yes, you do that. Level 3, mode 3, for example. But you can also work on your nervous system. Greg says, I woke up with one of Boris' songs playing in my mind. Are you funny, Greg? That's great. That really means you're susceptible to the healing. And Patricia says, healing on self-confidence. Yes, we did that in the previous, in number 3. Let me see, when did we do that? Yes, on number 3, session 3. You can go back to that one, Patricia. Because it takes a little more focus on also removing things that blocks your confidence. But check out session 3 again for that. Dawn says, thank you much. Yes, felt the energy. What was the tool you mentioned for circulation? It's called the Aquatone. I'm typing it now. The Aquatone. That is the best tool in the world. It is able to restructure the fluids of the body. And we're talking about the blood and the lymph and the intercellular fluids. And when these fluids become restructured, because when we age, after the age of 50% of our fluids have become stagnated. And stagnation causes inflammation causes all kinds of horrible stuff. So we constantly need to remove stagnation, and Aquatone is the best tool to do that. And there's a lot of info in the Facebook group about the Aquatone. You can also email me. And Carol says, may I have healing for uterus fibroids, please? Okay. So, hon undrar, de som har, vad heter det på svenska, fibroids, vet vad det är?
Fibrosis, ja.
Skulle kunna skicka healing till allt sånt. And that also, Carol, has to do a lot with stagnation, because when there is stagnation, there will be an opportunity for microorganisms to develop. And then the body wants to fight this by creating fibroids or tumors or infection and inflammation. So stagnation has to be removed. But Boris will send healing for that now to all of you who would like that. Så skulle kunna jag skicka den healingen nu, Boris?
Till Carol.
Till alla som vill ha den, fibroid.
Okay.
So it will be mini healing to all of you who wants the fibroid healing. So while Boris is sending healing, I can answer Christina's question. How do I know which setting version to use? You find the manual in the Facebook group, in the group files, which you find under more. So you have a lot of different protocols there. Is it possible to heal a relationship with my son? Everything is possible with energy, but of course he also would want to be healed. So you can't really force healing onto a person. He also needs to have, willingness. And also usually there's spiritual healing on a soul level needed, but it can only do good to try.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Boris. And så har vi en fråga från Debbie om hon skulle kunna få hjälp att läka ett blåmärke som hon fick när hon blev sparkad av en häst, som det har aldrig läkt och det sitter på hennes vänstra ben.
Debbie.
So Debbie, now you are receiving from Boris för ett blåmärke på vänster ben. A healing.
Hon kan fokusera på den märket just nu.
Okay, Debbie, so while Boris is sending you healing for the bruise, focus on the bruise. And Teresa, I will get to you as soon as Boris is done with the previous one. And you know the emotions, Teresa, are also connected to your chakras. But also when we do energy healing, there's
Ja, good.
a lot
Good.
of stuff coming up. Kan du också skicka lite healing för att balansera känslor som har kommit upp nu efter den här sessionen?
Till alla.
Ja, till alla. So everyone now, if you have any imbalanced emotions, Boris will send you healing for this. Om du kan ta bort stress också.
Vad jag ska ta bort?
Stress.
Okej.
Teresa, my personal recommendation to you, you're talking about the surgery coming up. If you can, it would be a great idea to schedule a private session with Boris if you can. So if you want that private session, I give you a special offer of 200 for 30 minutes. It's usually 300 for 30 minutes. So if you want to do that, that could be a good thing after surgery. And Dawn says, thank you very much. This was wonderful. Feel so much love and balance in my body and heart. Oh, great, Dawn. Thank you so much for letting us know.
Okay.
So thank you so much, Boris. Tack ska du ha. So if we have any more questions, let us know in the chat now. And again, if you have not yet purchased the Mastering the Art of Bioenergy Healing, the course, we highly suggest you do. It's an easy to learn and fun course and covers a lot of stuff. Of course, the things Boris has done today, but also more things. So it's really a wonderful, easy to do because usually when you learn how to remove neuron connections and create new opportunities, you have to work with your subconscious. And the way so far, what has been done in order to achieve that is to do maybe very long meditations for years. But what Boris has created is a very easy way to reach the subconscious in order to create theta waves that are necessary in order to change things in a substantial manner. So Robert says, I have question pains in my legs. If Boris can address this, much appreciated. Squeezing pains in the legs. Han har, i benen så har han som en klämmande värk. Vad kan det bero på? Är det någonting du kan skicka till hans ben, i övre delen av benen? Klämmande värk, säger han.
Okej. Men vad heter han?
Robert.
Robert.
Ska han fokusera på det också?
Ja.
So Robert, now Boris will send you a mini healing for that. Focus on where the pain is on that body part. Han har också blodbrist.
Mhm.
And Robert, let us know how you are feeling in a couple of minutes. And then we'll take the last request for today. And that is from Paula, who would like to have some healing for acid reflux.
Okej?
Okej, tack Paul. Och en sista önskan kommer från Paula. Hon har sura uppstötningar. Skulle du kunna skicka healing för det? Hon har ofta sura uppstötningar.
Sura-uppstötningar, ja.
Paula. And that så också till Paula och Kristina. Let's send that. Skicka det till alla som har problem med matsmältning och sura uppstötningar, är du snäll.
Okej. Men säg bara att sura-uppstötningar kommer, de måste veta, och kommer inte på grund av sura utan på grund av för mycket bas i magsäcken. Så klaffan öppnas så kommer sura upp. Förstår du? Därför de måste direkt ta lite tesked med epicidenvinäger, tesked med vatten, dricka och sen det kommer bort.
Okay, what Boris is saying is that when we have a problem with acid reflux, it's because the stomach is too alkaline and then it opens up and acid is released. So the best thing for this to do on a regular basis is to take a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar in a little water before a meal. And this will help balance the acidity to the right level. But Boris will now send healing for this, for anyone on the call who would like to have it. Så kan du skicka healing nu till de som har det här så länge? Syrupstötningar.
Okej. Okej.
So Boris is now sending you healing for this.
Ja.
Great, Robert. Nej, det var inget. Wonderful to hear, Carol. Thank you. And also, if you want to go to our Facebook group, you will see one of my posts is about the acidity and what you can do both with the acid reflux and also the pH level in your body. But a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water before meals can be very helpful.
Okay.
So thank you guys so much for having joined us in this fun our series, Remote Healing for Maximum Effect. It's been a pleasure to have you, and we sincerely hope that we will meet again soon in another of our adventures online and maybe even offline when it's more sane. So for now, vill du också tacka?
Angående epicidenvinäger, vad han frågar. Robert, angående epicidenvinäger, så säger någonting.
Ja, han säger bara att det har varit han har räddat hans liv jättebra.
Okay.
So great, Robert. Thank you for letting us know. So thank you so much, guys, for having joined us. Vill du säga hej då, Boris?
Jag säger bara att jag önskar att alla dessa 5 webbinarer ska ge till dem en ny luft för hälsa, och jag tvekar inte att hälsa blir bättre.
So Boris just wants to conclude saying that he hopes that you will revisit the 5 webinars, and he is sure that if you do, they will really help you improve your health. And he says also, thank you so much for having joined us, and hope to see you soon again. So bye for now.
Bye. Thank you, Annette. Thank you all.